How you guys doing? I'm sorry, I'm a little loopy. I just woke up. So this is my first video in terms of functional fitness and just staying overall healthy while out to sea. So a little bit about me. Um, I have been sailing for upwards of 10 years. I'm only 29, so pretty much my adult life. And what's going on with the coronavirus and everyone having to social distance themselves and whatnot, um, I took kind of full advantage of being able to change my body. And this isn't the first time I've done something like that. So this time I've gotten a lot of responses. Like literally, this is the first time I've ever had like 100 people hit me up about what I did and how I did it. And over time, especially since I've been sailing, everyone always like, well, what are your tips and what is your advice? So this is kind of why I made this YouTube page. I made it now so not only can other people watch and see what I've done and hear my point of view from a lot of things, I can go back and kind of look and tweak and do a lot of things because there's pictures. If I once I find out how to upload, I can show you where I've put on 30 pounds and dropped 30 pounds and cut different, or I tried different diets or different routines, and a lot of these things I didn't really have a huge gym or a gym at all on certain ships. Like right now I'm on a USNS Zeus, which is a cable puller. And also I wanted to make this page to address just mariner lifestyle. A lot of people heard about merchant mariners, and some people compare it to the military, and because they hear merchant marine, but it's nothing like being in the military at all. Nothing. Personally, I think it's a lot better, but I don't want to compare that right now, and I also don't want to use this video to do it. This first video, I kind of want to not only just introduce myself, but address the beginning stages of not only sailing and trying to stay healthy, but mentally preparing yourself to sail and try to stay healthy, if that makes sense. So my name is Tevin Smalls, of course. I was a hospital corpsman in the military, 8 years, and then unfortunately I ended up getting out. Now I sail with Military Sealift Command. This isn't the first company I've sailed with. I've actually sailed with a company called PAE as their designated dock on tugboats. But this is the first one where I'm actually in their pilot and third mate officer program, starting as an ordinary seaman and then learning how to drive and navigate and all that stuff. With these ships, especially this one, they go out to sea a lot. You can be a tugboat where you can go out to sea for like a week at a time, but military sea lift can go out for months at a time. And I took full advantage of Military Sea Lift Command, not just because of the continuous money they pay us really well, but the fact that you can go out to sea and kind of isolate yourself. Now, I don't want to say isolate. You can still talk to your family and friends and whatnot, but when I say isolate, I mean you're leaving your current situation, and for a little while, it gives you a chance to kind of refresh yourself or reboot yourself. And that was kind of one of the topics I wanted to ask for the first video. So the first video, people want to talk about either motivation to work out or maintaining health at sea. And here is my take on that. When it comes to motivation to work out, a lot of people look to people that work out a lot to give them motivation to do it. And that's not how it works. If that was the case, then I could pretty much motivate you to change your own oil for your car. It doesn't work like that. Motivation for anything can come from anywhere. It could be from a parent wanting to have a better lifestyle for their children. It could be someone wanting to be a better role model for someone coming up in the community. It could be, you plan on getting married and you want to look better at your ceremony. It's nothing specifically someone that works out can motivate you to do. Now, my motivation came from You know, when I was younger in the military, I was in great shape, and I still consider myself, before I came on this ship in March, in pretty decent shape. But to kick it into overdrive again, because one, on this ship, no one was going to see me for 2 months. We had very little access to ports because of the virus, so I used that as a kind of a help to be like, okay, I won't be able to smoke. Let's quit smoking. You know, like, oh, no alcohol. Yeah, let's just go cold turkey, because some people do bring alcohol on the ship. You know, it is what it is. But I wanted to do that. That my motivation was to come back for my family and be a better person. So there's that. Now, maintaining health at sea, you could address that too. Health at sea is no different than, you know, being on land. It's just you don't have as many options as on land. Now, on land, you got McDonald's, you got Wendy's, you got Salad Fresh, Chipotle. Here you got lunch food, period. And that doesn't always mean it's nasty food. For me, I think it's terrific. And it also doesn't mean that it's the best for you. Like, they have pizza and wing night. That's it. Easily could destroy anybody's diet. But, you know, some people got those cravings. If you want to maintain a healthy lifestyle at sea, and this is what I started doing even before it was popular. I mean, people are into keto diets. I don't even know what the hell that is. I'll look it up for one video and guess and try it for a little bit, because I'm going to be going in and out with videos. Of course, I won't have service to upload them. I think that calorie counting is the best way to get into a healthy lifestyle, not just at sea, but in general. And let me explain why. See, with calorie counting, you really don't have to watch what you eat as much as you would with a conventional diet. So, you know, you ever see those people that are eating avocados and they cut down on fattening foods, but the cravings kill them and they go right back on it. So when I first did it in Corps school, which, you know, to train to become a hospital corpsman, I did it with McDonald's. And, I did it with McDonald's and the cafeteria food. And now I remember seeing on the back of like either some box of food or something, or snacks, where it was like the daily amount for calories is 2,000. So in my head, I was like, okay, if a daily amount is 2,000 and I want to lose weight, I should cut down from 2,000 and try to stay under that. Now, granted, it worked. It worked terrifically. You know, I lost weight, staying under 2,000 calories, and working out as hard as I did. But over time, and mind you, it's 10 years. Over time, I learned you can't just cut calories, because you need certain things to keep muscle. You need certain things to keep energy. It's just one of those building things. Now, this video, I'm just going to tell you this introductory for motivation and healthy lifestyle at a certain point. With calorie count is would be my go-to. If I wanted to start to lose weight, I would count calories. Now, you can do the cheat day thing, and cheat meal, and you see people doing that one time a week. You can listen to that if you want to, all right? I ain't gonna lie. But in a sense, if you really want to be honest, technically you can have a cheat meal every day if you want to be serious. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really pay attention to those kind of diets, because I'm like, well, if you could cheat once a week, you could cheat once a day. And so I wouldn't really look like that. I would stick with just the calorie counting for beginners. And then you want to pay attention to not just your the calories in the servings, but you want to pay attention to the serving size as well, because that got me too. You know, I would eat like a honey bun, right? I'd be like, okay, I had about 6 honey buns, because they only 200 calories or whatever. But then come to find out, one honey bun is 3 servings. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, I don't know if I can cuss in this video either. That's the first video. I'm sorry. But yeah. And then another thing with the motivation, you got to get started. Period. One thing, and to this day, I'm almost 30 years old. I started working out really hard at 18. One thing I've come to learn is no matter what I have to do, I got to take a nap. Period. I have to take a nap. I can't go straight from work and go work out. I can't wake up in the morning and, all right, I ain't got nothing to do. Let me go work out. Gotta take a nap. But I noticed that nap, after that, it gives my body a reason to not have an excuse. Like some people be like, oh, they're tired. Even if it's an hour, I get a nap, boom, gotta go. And then once you get these things set in place, it makes it a lot easier to go do your mission or go do what you want to do, And that was something I like that topic because I feel like motivation is a beginning to a lot of things. Motivation is a beginning to a new career, beginning to, dieting. It's beginning to a lot of shit. Oh, damn, I cussed again. But anyway, another thing with motivation too, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all, all right? Once you see stuff start to work and start to shift and start to look different, it's going to make you perform different. I don't care what nobody says. You don't know you're a good basketball shooter until you take the shot, okay? But once you make 10 in a row, it don't matter who you are. You're going to keep shooting, all right? So you're going to see people tell you or see these workout gurus, and they'll be like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, and you got to eat this and eat that. I'm not going to tell you that. Supplementation is perfect. But here is something right here. This White Magic. I get it from Jersey Shore Supplements. This, to me, combined with other things. Now, this is going to be a completely different video, by the way. I'm not going to talk about this yet. I'm just telling you, certain things that get you started. But this reminds me of another supplement called Slender NRG. And another supplement that real old school cats going to know, Oxy Elite. These supplements push your body fat burning to a whole nother level, okay? That is what I tell people too, all right? Motivation comes from results, period. Yeah, it sucks. You got to get started, though. Those things help you get started. If I told you White Magic will make you lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks, you're going to take some damn White Magic. And then once you lose that first 10 pounds, you're going to start feeling yourself, and you're going to start going harder and going stronger and running faster. It happens, but you need to get it done, all right? Lastly, I want to say, as far as the motivational part of getting ready to work out, and this is for any young person, old person, honestly, you want to look good for the opposite sex, okay? Now, other people are going to tell you, don't do it for other people and do it for yourself. Come on, that's bullshit, all right? If women like fat guys, it'd be a fucking, it'd be a plethora of fat dudes running around here, all right? That's not what it is, all right? People want to look good for the opposite sex. Married or not, single or not, it's understandable. All of that, from what I said, all rolls back into one. So when it comes to your motivation or your why, to what you want to do, you take these things and you think about them. Me personally, I do it because I actually like to do it now. But you want to be the alpha male. You want to look good for others. You want people to talk about your body. I've done extreme things to show off my body, especially my results. So it doesn't bother me to tell people, like, yeah, I want to look good for my girlfriend. I want her to see me naked and be like, wow. It has nothing. I have no shame in my game of saying that. But, let me wrap this up. I'll be taking a poll for my next video. Hopefully, I'll be able to either split segments or look at certain things and try to realize what time people want to look at and how long they want to watch me talk or what exactly they want me to talk about. But, yeah, this is my first video for YouTube. Being a merchant mariner with motivation and health at sea. This is the beginner. I can do a part 2. I can really talk about whatever. But right now, I'm about to go work out. So, talk to you guys later.